Good afternoon and welcome to Munch Time Sports with me, Brian Buffon. And yes, if anyone asks, I did have a haircut. So we're a quarter of the way through the championship season and Watford show no signs of relenting. The Hornets have racked up an impressive amount of goals and continue to be the only team in the English pyramid that is unbeaten. We can now join the Watford manager MikeRo Munch live from, not from the training ground, he's at a cafe. How in the world have we managed to get him down there? Okay, cool. Alright, thank you. Yeah, get us down there. Can we do something about the tape down the bottom as well? There's no tape. We've run out of budget. Maybe that's because we're always following Watford and none of the other big news, maybe. Good afternoon, MikeRo and Brian here. How are you keeping? Yeah, I'm alright. Cheers, Brian. Not too bad. Just waiting here at the local cafe. Training's over. Just waiting for Jennifer to turn up so I can go on a date. I didn't know if you know, but I'm dating Jennifer Aniston. She's just running a little bit late, like 2 days late. But she'll be here. And then, yeah, looking forward to a good evening. Glad to hear it. I'm fine, thank you for asking. Look at my hair. MikeRo, you've done very well so far in the season. What do you put your success down to? Yeah, things have been going really well, to be honest, with the team. A little bit better than I anticipated. I know I've got a pretty good, record as a manager in terms of scoring goals, but we just seem to be free-flowing at the moment. That seems to be avoiding the answer to the question, but here's another one for you. Your team seems to have played especially well in the last 2 games against Preston North End and QPR. Can you explain to us how you seemingly knew all their tactics and the way that they would play? You really managed to stifle them. Funny you should say that, to be honest, because we actually developed this new technology where we actually simulate what it would be like to play against these teams, which helps us get a bit of an advantage. I don't know if that's actually something I should admit to. I'm not really 100% sure. Is that alright, guys? I shouldn't be saying that. Why are you even here at the cafe, to be honest? It's in my private time. Stop following me. No, just... MikeRo. No, MikeRo, just go away. MikeRo. No, stop. They're following me everywhere. I can't hack it. Honestly, I'm fine. I'm okay. I can handle myself. Just go home to your own partners. I'll wait for mine here. I'm not deluded. Brian, you know I'm telling the truth, right? Brian? What is going on over there? Oh, we're back in the studio. Hello, yes, sorry about that. We had some technical difficulties there at MikeRo's end. But as you can tell, the Watford manager is firmly focused on continuing the Hornets' sensational run of form for this season. Can they go unbeaten? Will they break the goal-scoring records? You'll find out here on Munch Time Sports, because apparently we don't follow any of the other teams in the league, which is why we can't afford the ticker tape down the bottom. I need to get a new job. I can't cope with this. This guy's an idiot. He's an absolute idiot. Makes me look like a complete tool every time. Every time. Not bad, eh? Not bad. That's right, viewers. Welcome back to another episode of the FIFA 21 Watford Career Mode, where I hope you don't mind, but I said we'd have a lot of gameplay today, but I thought I'd wangle some of it into an intro. So you can see that we beat Preston 5-2 and beat QPR 6-0. We played these guys before, and you all know what happened with the previous save, okay? So we will be playing one of the teams we have played before today, and that is going to be Bristol City. Someone's gardening outside. You can tell as the table stands then, we're just behind Brentford and Nottingham Forest, but they played a game more, win this, and we will go top outright, which would be a big step in the right direction. We're still the only unbeaten team in the league. We've got 48 goals in 13 games. I'm looking to break the 140 goal mark this season, if possible. If we carry on at this rate, we will certainly make it. But before that then is a game against Barnsley. We're currently down in 20th position, so a team that we really should be looking to beat. In terms of the team, then the only thing that's changed is that Nathaniel Chalobah is going to be playing at centre-back again as we still wait for the recovery of Juan Foyth, who is on the way back, but it will be a little while now before we see him again in a Watford shirt. But to be honest, defensively is not really our strong suit anyway. It's going forward that we've been so good. We're just literally outscoring teams, which funnily enough is the actual point of football. Well, apparently Corley Woodrow's got 3 goals in his last 3 games for Barnsley, so obviously a player that we need to pay attention to. But really, it's us that we need to worry about. Us? Us! Sorry, crikey. So let me know how many goals you think we're going to get this season. Remember, 48 goals in 13 games so far. Do you reckon we can beat the magical 150 goal mark? Let me know what you think in the comment section. And of course, if you are enjoying the career mode so far, then please drop a like on the video, share and subscribe for more. Now that I've done that and got the shameless plug out of the way, it's time to get stuck into the game. Loftus-Cheek. Tease the ball into Will Hughes. Hughes! Oh, dear me. I still haven't quite got my long ranger right. I mean, we had one shot in the last episode that Ruben Loftus-Cheek hit the bar from about 30 yards out. Other than that, I've not really had any real attempts of any note from distance. I'm really enjoying like getting into the channels, etc., etc. But it'd be nice to add another little bit of play to my arsenal. Uh-oh. I mean, Barnsley moving the ball around nicely here. Their 4-4-2 narrow diamonds caused me a little bit of a pain because they got two blokes up front, which not many teams use. It's a decent step by Ben Foster, who had to be alert. What a mate. Hughes into Boadu. This is where we're so good, though. It's the minute we open teams up, we're so good on the counter. Boadu! It's 1-0. It's just because we're so overpowered compared to every other team in the division. They can't handle it. It's the pace and the power of Moa and Boadu. No one can get near him. Great finish into the far corner. Never in doubt. 1-0. God help any team in this division. We're just too good. I think people are saying about maybe putting the sliders up and stuff like that. And as much as I agree, it'd be good to make this league maybe a little bit more competitive. There are times where I'm drawing games, etc., etc. It's more the fact that Watford, to be fair, in this division with this team, we should really be smashing these teams because we have got a better squad. I've assembled a really good squad. As Marcel makes it 2-0. This is literally just the way that it is. I know it's a little bit maybe tedious, and that's why I'm trying to maybe speed up the games a little bit. What I'm going to try and do is I'm going to try maybe not even do some post-combat. I'm literally just going to do a lot of like what I did with the intro today. Do some highlights packages and stuff like that. Or just really break down the highlights to just maybe the goals. Because I think it's safe to say that we are going to get out of the championship. There's no getting around that. It just depends on what position we finish. But for me, it's more about the fact that we are that good that we should really be beating teams like this. Like, quite comfortably. We are a very, very good football team, and I've assembled a brilliant squad. So, this isn't really out of the realms of impossibility. Maybe the 6-0s are, but do you know what I mean? Oh, what a goal! I did not see that coming. I went really quiet because I thought, oh, this will just play out. But Cooley Woodrow again, is it? Might be him. It's a great finish, whoever it is. He just turns the defender inside there with a great bit of feet. And what a finish that is into the far corner. Now it's Marcel Ritzmeier. And I have to say, that's he's Ritzmeiered the net there. That's a brilliant finish. Game on. Fair enough, 2-1. Game on. I didn't think it would happen here at Oakwell that we'd be under a little bit of pressure, but we are. Fair play to him. Seamless delivery is not really the best as Nathaniel Chalobah finds Cabasele. Get it away from him. Oh, Ruben Loftus-Cheek across the goalie. I mean, that is some finish from Ruben Loftus-Cheek, who's been my player of the year so far this year. He's dominated that midfield. Every time he plays, he makes stuff happen. God knows how many assists he's got. We get a little bit lucky with deflection back into his path, but from there, it's all about the quality, and he makes no mistake. 3-1. Probably game over now. So the other question is, am I going to go unbeaten the entire season? That is the question. That would be... I don't think I will at one stage. I will have a lapse, or I will need to change the team around too much, and I'll be really, really under strength, and I think I'll lose a game, but... It's not out the realms of possibility. It's over a quarter of the season gone and we're still unbeaten. So, let me know what you think. Can I go unbeaten? I think that should be the challenge really now. Because we know it's not really much of a challenge really to get myself promoted. But can I do it without getting beaten? That's the crucial question. And how are the team going to react to it next year when I am taking a few beatings in the Premier League? Oh, hello. I mean, this is where this is where we're so good. It's because teams just open the game up. So... It's 4-1. Whenever teams open the game up, it's daft. We just counter-attack teams to death. Saar's got another. It's 4-1. Definitely game over now. And, of course, it's time for some changes. I can't believe it's on ultimate difficulty, and I'm really just destroying it. It just feels like Legendary's harder. It's weird. Okay, it's on the Curtis Jones. Jones to Durame. Tease it. Don't think Jones has scored for us yet. He has now. Curtis Jones makes it 5. Slightly more long range. I mean, goalkeepers in this game are ridiculous. I have no idea how he's not saved that. I mean, it's great from Curtis Jones. It's a brilliant finish, but it's just so easy. Hang on. I want to test something out here, because this is too easy. I'm going to put the goalkeeper ability for the CPU up to 60. Let's just see what happens if I put their goalkeepering up to 60. Just see if they make more saves, etc. Let's just find out, because I'm interested. Because at the moment, it feels like every shot I hit is going in. I mean, we just win every header, every ball. Durame turned his man. Durame. Oh, he's at the bar. Great finish by Mo. I mean, the angles I'm shooting from are ridiculous. That's just how much confidence is in this team right now. That's a great ball into Cooley Woodrow. I thought they'd taken him off. And you can tell they're trying to back off, but it isn't working. Saar dinks it. It's a great defensive header. I thought that was definitely going to be 6. I'd say, even though he didn't have a save to make, since it upped the goalkeeper difficulty, it seems like their overall play increased, but it's another 5-1 win away at Oakwell. We are a machine. An absolute machine. And now it's time for my not-so-double-ganger / slightly more attractive counterpart. Look at him with his hair. So nicely coiffured. Yeah, Pedro's coming to the office. Just want to say I appreciate the games you've given me, Gaffer. Really happy about it, mate. I'm proud of you. And so we are top of the table. And we passed the 50 goal mark after 14 games of the season. 53 goals. It's just ridiculous. To be fair, there are teams keeping pace, so maybe it's not as I thought. Look, at the end of the day, Bournemouth, Forest, Brentford, all of them are keeping pace with us. There's a massive drop-off between the top 4 and everyone below. Look at Reading, Norwich, Derby on 24. I mean, we're a solid 10 points ahead of Reading, for Christ's sake. So, this goes to show that we are not on our own here. It's not all done and dusted. And now a team that we have played before in Bristol City. I'm going to play Ben Wilmot today in centre-back because, again, we've conceded a few goals. Nathaniel Chalobah's been good, but I don't know if I really fancy him at centre-back. I'm not 100% sure. He might get a little bit of a run out at some stage in the midfield, but for the time being, I'm going to put Ben Wilmot in there. We're in such a good vein of form. Hopefully, we'll just, even if we concede 3, we'll probably score 7, so it doesn't really matter. Again, we've got another man in form in terms of Naki Wells, who's apparently got 3 goals in 3 games, so he seems to be full of confidence. Let's see how they get on. Live from Ashton Gate, not the sad municipal. I'm going to do it for authenticity. Authentistical? Is that a word? For authenticity. There you go. Pedro looking back for Ken Seamer, but it's a decent play. Bit of tackle by them there. Bodu on the ball now. Plays it. Will Hughes on his wrong foot. Hughes! Decent save by the goalkeeper. The slider is still up, by the way, so we're about to find out if it makes a big difference or not. Bodu plays it to Ruben Loftus-Cheek. Doesn't matter how good you make the goalkeepers when you can play like that. Ruben Loftus-Cheek continues his sensational run of form. It's a great finish. Unbelievable. What a goal. He just smashes this past the goalie. I mean, how hard must he hit it? Boadu here just suckers the defender in. He doesn't even need a second invitation. He's so close to the goalkeeper. Looks like he wants to take his head off. Great finish from Ruben Loftus-Cheek. He continues his fine form, and so do we. 1-0 after only 12 minutes. I mean, Ruben Loftus-Cheek's robbed him there. The man is on fire. Loftus-Cheek. Loftus-Cheek, what a tackle. I was debating whether that was a penalty, but what a run by Ruben. My word. Now, Bristol City have a chance to counter. Cabaselle's gone out of position. There's a surprise. He's absolutely floored the man so that we can't get an overlap. They've done it. Oh, Adam Messina just gets it to Ben Foster. But that just goes to show that we're so open at the back sometimes as Ben Wilmot plays the ball there into Ruben. Gotta give him the ball as much as possible at the moment because he is the main man. Lovely play by Boadu. To Ruben Loftus-Cheek, who finds João Pedro. He's just making everything tick. Ball inside to Boadu. The runs the players make are so good. We're so in sync, and Boadu continues his hot scoring streak. Between him and João Pedro, we could get at least 80 goals this season between the two of them. What a finish by MikeRo Boadu. We'll have to have a check how many goals he's got this season at the end of the episode. It's ridiculous. Great play there by Ben Wilmot. Now Niambe into Ruben. I see the ball there. Loftus-Cheek into João Pedro. João Pedro goes for the dink. Oh, that's naughty of me. I'm taking the mick a little bit. I didn't need to do that. More importantly, I got it wrong anyway. So, serves me right. Serves me right. Ben Wilmot's been caught a little bit out of position there, and so is Adam Messina, but he makes a great tackle. And Niambe as well has been great this season. Oh, that's a really poor. He's given the ball away. Ben Wilmot. 2-1. It's stupid from me again. It's a stupid mistake. My defending sometimes is really poor. Naki Wells gets his 4th in 4 games. And 2-1. Am I going to regret that? Yeah, Pedro miss. Probably not. Lovely swaz he gets on the ball there. He cuts it around the wrong side and it just bends away from Ben Foster in goal. Good finish. Bit annoying, really. Ken Sema. I mean, that is awful from Ken Sema. We've been susceptible to the counter all day. Cabasello's given the ball away. Oh, no, I've dived in there. Naki Wells. Don't let him get near the goal because he'll definitely finish it. Nyambe, well done, mate. I said how well he was playing just before he gave the ball away for their bloody goal, but... Oh my god, Pedro's in again, is he? Go on, mate, use your pace, use your strength. Yeah, Pedro! Great save by the goalkeeper. Barely seen Sarr today, actually. I've not really had much of a chance to get the ball to the wide men, really. Sema and Sarr have been very, very quiet. It's all gone through the centre. 2-1 again at the break. I'm going to have to up my game again in the second half just to get through this. Right, Nyambe breaking forward from right back. I need to maybe get out to the wings a little bit more, but everything has gone through the centre because that's where the gaps are today. I think they're trying to negate the issue of Sarr by defending really wide, but it's just opening up so many issues for them in the centre of the park. And that's just allowed Loftus-Cheek so much room to dominate this game. Didu on the ball into Nagy. Oh no. No. I've got it all wrong. Andy Weimann. I just got it all wrong. I just kept picking the wrong defender. I didn't choose the right defender. It's 2-2. Interesting. Andy Weimann, what a player he is, by the way. Andy Weimann, gutting that is. Stupid mistake for me at the back. I just couldn't pick which one of my players to make the run. And now we are getting a problem because I've been struggling to break them down ever since Pedro missed that chance and tried to chip the goalie. I've been struggling to break through, and you can tell they're sat into a really nice shape right now. We haven't scored from a corner all year yet, but Pedro on the ball, we're still not going to score from a corner. Ben Wilmot's gone. Oh! It's like he came from a different time zone there, Ben Wilmot. Not having the best of games. I might have to bring Nathaniel Chalobah on. Good header by Loftus-Cheek there, and now it's picked up by Boadu. Pedro's got to come off. He's not having a good game, Pedro, at all. Durama is going to come on for him. Chalobah's going to have to come on for Ben Wilmot, and I think Camavinga might have to come on for Will Hughes because Hughes hasn't had a very good game either. I've just got to try and get Sarr involved. He's literally just been on the periphery all day. They've just not opened the game up. They've learnt. They've obviously been watching the videos because they know that when people open the game up and then there's space for Sarr on that right-hand side, that's where games can just be lost. That's a good ball to Pedro. Utiz at Boadu. Great ball, Boadu! It's a decent save by the goalkeeper. Great tackle there by Nathaniel Chalobah. Needed that. Come on, Ruben. You've barely been involved in the second half, mate. Ruben to Durame. I just maybe just need a moment of magic just to get me through. Loftus-Cheek! What a save by the goalkeeper. What a save. They're just not opening the game up. They've really, really done their homework here, Bristol City. They're not committing. They're not going in search of a third, really, without breaking me down properly. They're just not putting men forward. They're doing a bit of a job on me here, and it's a little bit frustrating. I'm not going to lie. I've not been used to a lot of adversity so far in this save. But they're doing a job on me here. That's a great tackle by Chalobah. Now we've won the ball high up the pitch. This is it. Boadu. He's got to be in. Oh, he's off. I thought he wasn't offside. That's the first time I've won the ball high up the pitch. Oh, no. 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 Great tackle on Naki Wells, but it's fallen to another Bristol City player. Oh, well played there. We didn't dive in. Now, Sarr. This is your moment. Come on, Boadu. Make the run. Make the run. No. No. They've been absolutely done me there. They've done me, Bristol City. Can't believe it. I had the chance in the first half. I shouldn't have pissed about with Pedro's one. I've been made to pay. They had two chances and scored 2 goals. The only time I drop points is when I'm just really not clinical. Yeah, I made stupid mistakes at the back as well. It was disappointing from me. Gutting. Apparently Adam Messina's potential looks like it's increased, which is good. We're going to have one last game then, but we're not going to play it. It's going to be a simulated match against Southampton in the League Cup. I'm going to try and put out the backup brigade because this lot are tired, and then we'll see how we get on. There you go. I've even called it Bub for backup brigade. So let's see how we get on. I don't expect to win, clearly, against this from Southampton. We did lose 2-1. That is the end of our League Cup campaign, which I'm not too disappointed about. Next year we'll give it a proper good go. I like good go, as Mr. Lambert would say. But that is it then. So it's been a very busy episode, safe to say. We've got through a lot of games. I don't know if this is a good structure of the episodes for everyone. I quite like the idea that, you know, I get to play a little bit off camera so that we can keep up the speed of the save. Remember, I'm going to be getting a PS5 as well, so when this happens, we're going to be probably starting the new career mode, so I need to try and get through stuff relatively quickly, if that makes any sense. So next time out, we're going to have big games. So we've got Wickham, but then the big one there is against Brentford, Swansea, and then we'll probably have a game against Blackburn as well. I'll try and fit maybe 4 in. I might do some off camera, but maybe the Wickham one, but I'm definitely playing the Brentford one because we're going to want to watch that. So let me know what you think in the comment section. If you like this kind of setup of episodes, or do you want me just to play and record the gameplay of every game and do live commentary for everything? But like I said, just be aware that I do want to get through this career mode quite quickly, so we can obviously start on maybe the big Road to Glory one with a lower league team when I get my PS5. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section, and thank you so much for watching. If you've enjoyed the episode, then please do drop a like on it, share, subscribe. Let me know if you think we're going to beat, well, what amount of goals are we going to get this season. Let me know what you think. Can I go unbeaten for the whole season? That last game proves I'm not as good maybe as I think I am. But let me know what you think. Thank you so much for watching. Take care of yourselves, everyone. Until I see you in another episode, stay cool.